We're good.
Hey, you guys! The 24-hour for-profit ratings corporate news cycle has turned us into a mob of mindless reactionaries unable to think critically or digest even the most basic information with ideological thought. Matt Lauer is leaving the Today Show!
This is the second city this week with anchor George Caleodis. Special guest Maribeth Monroe. And introducing Amanda Lazar as the nurse. Amanda uses potassium iodine, so should you. Tonight's episode, the Out-of-Workaholics.
What a week it was. After a dramatic week, leaders in Washington reached the last-minute agreement to avoid shutdown. Each side congratulated itself and the other for successfully distracting America from 3 wars it cannot win. House Speaker John Boehner appears to be the big winner in the public's eyes. His simple eloquence and smart sense of business fashion are leading many people to believe he's not from Ohio. In exchange for nearly $40 billion in budget cuts to avert a government shutdown, President Obama received a handful of magic beans. In other news, Geraldo Rivera was shot at by government forces in Libya, marking the first time Americans rooted for Gaddafi. This just in, last night lawmakers on Capitol Hill worked tirelessly to try and reach an agreement, but at midnight last night it became official. Pia Toscano will not be allowed to return to American Idol. Here at Second City this week, we're curious, would it really be so bad if the government shut down?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm going to have to search you. Please step over here.
Hey, Perkins, the government shut down. We all done for the day.
They're gone.
This spring, from Fox Searchlight Pictures, what happens to a group of Republican lawmakers when the federal government shuts down?
Oh, Boehner, I know that small government is the best government, but what happens when Washington, D.C. shuts down? How are we to fulfill our campaign promises?
I hear you, Cantor. How are we going to restore values and fiscal responsibility to America?
Boehner, Cantor, Bachman, extras. Listen to Mitt Romney when I say this. We need to go to America's heartland. That's where all the waffle stores are, churches and strip malls, high school dropouts who own guns. If we leave D.C., we can go on a road trip!
From the producers of National Lampoon's Date Rape comes National Lampoon's Republican Road Trip, starring House Speaker John Boehner.
This Dodge Ram gets 1 mile to the gallon. That's less fuel efficient than Henry Ford's first Model T.
Hey, let's stimulate the economy by buying oil at that BP gas station.
Suck on that, you climate change nut job!
With Majority House Whip Eric Cantor.
We hear that you're part of the top 1% of all Americans.
Well, that's right. In fact, I'm so rich I pay laid-off Walmart workers in recyclable cans to wipe my ass.
Hey, Cantor, that's an illegal immigrant!
That was close, yes.
Well, use that $27 million you paid in taxes back.
Fantastic. I'll say I'm going to invest in small business, but I won't.
Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann.
My wife, Michelle Bachman Stern. Yes, Michelle Bachman Stern. And I don't have health insurance, but we would like to get a late-term abortion. Also, the baby is black.
What's the baby's race got to do with anything?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows that Obama encourages white women to have abortions and continually denies black women abortions so he can overpopulate his own race and they can take over the country, turning us into a Libya without the burgeoning oil industry.
You're fucking crazy. I'm on a break.
And future candidate for president, Mitt Romney.
Wow, this leg is salty.
Oh, Mitt. I wish you weren't married. woman for you.
You know, Michelle, where I come from, we're allowed to have more than one wife. Oh, Joseph Smith.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Oklahoma State Troop 128 is proud to present a merit badge to Tim Johnson for his community service. For those of you who've had your head in the sand, he's being awarded for giving out free breast exams to prevent breast cancer. He's gotten a lot of flack for this, but he's no pervert. He is a civic-minded young gentleman with the community's best interests at heart.
Thank you. And I feel that it is my duty to continue to give free breast exams out of my basement. My basement is nice. It has a carpet.
And Eagle Scout Lester Sims is also being rewarded today. He also received a lot of flack, but we're proud to give him this badge.
If anyone is interested in receiving a free prostate exam,
This spring from Fox Searchlight Pictures, what happens to a group of Democratic lawmakers when the federal government shuts down?
Aw, Schumer, the government shut down.
I know, Senator Reed.
But how are we going to fulfill our campaign promises to restore hope, raise taxes, and increase the role of government?
What? I'm going to the bathroom.
I know. We'll help Americans in the blue states. It's the heartland of America where Starbucks and non-denominational churches and abortion clinics are common. We'll go on a road trip! Yeah! In a hybrid car, of course.
From the producers of National Lampoon's God Hates Fags comes National Lampoon's Democratic Road Trip, starring Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid.
Haha, this 1987 Mercedes runs on nothing but vegetable oil. Suck on that, anti-environmentalist nut jobs.
Hey guys, let's see what's on National Public Radio.
A study finds that people who vote Republican are immoral, lazy, selfish pricks who never call their moms on their birthdays. This is all things considered.
With U.S. Senator from New York, Chuck Schumer.
We hear you're one of the 1% of the richest Americans.
yes, but if you want me to pay more back taxes, I've already invested that money in small business.
We actually want to reduce your taxes.
But aren't you Democrats?
Just because we're Democrats does not mean we're not pro-business. Why do you think we took so long with financial reform regulation?
Hey, Governor, it's a Mexican immigrant.
Hola, hola! Here's a green card and $20. Be sure to vote Democratic in 2012.
Olay!
Anyway, here's a check for $27.5 million. Now be sure to donate to our re-election campaign so we can help you and your friends stay in minks and furs.
You've got yourself a deal.
And starring Nancy Pelosi.
I would like an abortion.
If that don't work, come back tomorrow and I'll push your ass down the stairs free of charge.
Featuring Barack Obama as the pragmatic black guy who asks a lot of questions.
I've never done it with a black guy before.
What you mean you ain't never done it with a black guy before? You're from San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
Shit is as loose up there as Lindsay Lohan's belt. Question mark.
Cannonball!
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Speaker Boehner has compared national budget concerns to those of the American family. It's a metaphor that hits close to his home.
Bills, bills, bills. Debbie, we've got to get ahead on our debt. I am not paying one of these bills until we make some serious changes around this house.
Sweetheart, if we don't pay the electric bill, they're gonna shut off our power, and today's the last airing of Glenn Beck.
All right, fine. Pay the electric bill.
All right.
But in the next couple of weeks, there's going to be some serious changes around here.
Okay, like what, John?
Well, first of all, we can stop our $10 monthly pledge to National Public Radio.
Okay, done and done, John. Okay, that leaves us at $43,000 a month in debt.
Okay. We can stop our $100 annual contribution to the Sisters of the Generally Miserable.
Okay.
Let's see. And the dog.
He's still barking, John.
Oh, I've been paying that company $5,000 a month to get that dog to stop, and he's still barking.
I know, John. All right, and it's messy in here. It's a nightmare. Look, John, I think we should just stop that service.
No, file that under emergency spending.
Well, emergency spending is still spending, John.
Right. I'm trying to focus.
Okay, look, John, why don't you just ask your Uncle Sam for the money? I mean, Lord knows he has it, and we have been writing checks to him for a long time now.
We are not going to do that. In fact, write him a check for another $10,000. He promised my children would see that money, and I trust him.
Oh, right.
Wait, I've got it. Our medical coverage. We can switch to the plan we had last year.
John, our accountant said if we switched to the new plan, it would save us more money than the old plan.
Numbers lie.
Oh, John, look, all we're doing is increasing our spending.
Okay, fine. Okay. Stop sending money to the kids.
All right.
Write a letter to the credit card company summarizing all the changes we've made, and find some way to blame this whole thing on the president of the condo association.
Yes, dear.
The money I save, I'm going to buy a Dodge Ram that gets 1 mile to the gallon.